YouTube, what's going on? Back with another video. Well, today is November 3rd. The election is officially a couple days away. Who will it be, Kamala Harris or Donald Trump? Personally, I don't think it's going to be a close race at all. I'm not going to mention who I'm kind of rooting for to win, but I don't think it's going to be a close race at all, man. But where I live, it's getting kind of weird, man. It seems like tensions are high. Usually around election time anyway, there's always a lot of tension. Whether it's more road rage, people are just being more like rude to you, especially in my state, man. I'm assuming it's because they feel like depending on who the president is gonna be, you know, it can change a lot for them. And in some ways it could, man, but when it comes to, you know, just day-to-day things, day-to-day life, I don't feel like it's going to change as much as you think it's going to change. Even Obama even mentioned it.
People sometimes, I think, have the wrong idea. Politics is not going to solve all your problems. Poverty will still exist, even if Kamala Harris and Tim Walz get elected, because it's a hard problem. Racism doesn't go away based on one vote or one administration. Those things don't stop overnight. The way you make progress is by making things better a little bit at a time, and then over time, those little differences become big differences.
Your life isn't going to change that much. Prices may come down a little bit, but honestly, I don't think that it's going to come down very much. Food prices are going to continue to rise. I do feel like immigration and stuff like that, I do feel like it's going to be a big change with that. Did any of you see Cardi B's speech the other day, man? What a train wreck, man. I feel like Kamala Harris could have picked a different person. She can be an advocate for women, but I feel like she wasn't qualified to speak on behalf of the president. I feel like it was very unorganized. I felt like she really didn't know what she wanted to say. It just wasn't a good look for the Kamala Harris campaign. Some of her points were just, the way she delivered her speech, it just wasn't well thought out, I feel like. Even in the beginning, I felt like she was just kind of stalling, and I was wondering like why she kept kind of stalling for some reason. I do understand that, you know, it is a big event and you want to make sure that you have all your thoughts together on paper, but I feel like for her to have to write down a speech and, you know, kind of read off of a script, I felt like her speech wasn't really genuine. Even when it comes to Donald Trump, I think he had a comedian guy that was up there, and he had made some comments that wasn't the best. He had made a gesture that Puerto Rico was like trash or something of that nature.
Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico. Where are my proud Latinos at tonight? You guys see what I mean? It's wide open. There's so many of them. It's absolutely incredible. Believe it or not, people, I welcome migrants to the United States of America with open arms. And by open arms, I mean like this.
Even when my wife had heard that she was offended, I can only imagine how it made some people feel that actually live in Puerto Rico. I felt like it was just disingenuous, and that's why I say it, man. Like, I always felt like they don't really care about, you know, us. They say all these things just to get a vote, and once they're in their office, they don't really do anything that they say they're actually going to do. Donald Trump, he had actually, I guess apparently he was working in McDonald's for a day. We all know that was just for a vote, man. You know, he didn't actually work in McDonald's. It was all part of a campaign strategy. Kamala Harris had mentioned that she had worked in McDonald's once upon a time, and it was just all for a campaign, man. I don't feel like that McDonald's shift was actually genuine. It was just all for a vote. He just wanted to be more relatable to the people. But whether you vote for Kamala Harris or Donald Trump, just understand, man, nothing changes if nothing changes. If you don't decide to make a decision to change your life, no matter who the president's going to be, your life is still going to be the same. But if you made it this far through this video, please consider subscribing, commenting, and let me know what you think about this topic. Until next time, peace.